What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's 2026 already, and maybe some of you are still stuck farming God Mazios to get that God Roll set bonus. Well, don't worry, because in this video I'll show you how to use your Godma RTN device efficiently to get that God Roll set bonuses that you've been dreaming of. So without further ado, let's go. Before we continue, consider subscribing to my channel if you find my videos helpful, and also check my previous Monster Hunter Wilds build videos. But for now, let's head on to how to get those God Roll skills. First of all, be ready for a long-ass explanation, and I hope I'd explain it well, and I hope you don't get bored. If you want to skip the explanation and head directly to the strategy, just skip to the reinforcing process section of the video. But if you want to know everything, then just continue. First thing you need to know is rolling for that set bonuses is not that so RNG or luck-based. Well, it's still based on luck somehow, because you don't know what you're going to get in the future rolls, but let me explain it further. Each one of us means every specific hunter has a predetermined roll tables on our Godma RTN weapons, which means the result will always be the same no matter how many times you re-roll it. Example, you want to get Gore Magala Tyranny and Lord Soul on your weapon, and you got it after 50 attempts, then that's it. You will still get it at your 50th attempt, even if you didn't save, and just close the game. Also, every skill combinations you roll before that 50th attempt will also stay the same, and that's what I mean about those predetermined roll tables. Now let's talk about those roll tables. As I've said earlier, each hunter has their own roll tables, and those roll tables are also locked in on weapon element and weapon type. For example, you get that Gore Magala Tyranny Lord Soul on your Dragon Element Longsword at your 50th attempt. If you craft another Dragon Element Longsword and try to re-roll it, then you'll still get that Gore Magala Tyranny Lord Soul at your 50th attempt, even though it's a different weapon from the previous one. But if you use a different element like fire, or even a different weapon type, let's say dual blades, the result will be different, because every weapon type and every element has their own predetermined roll tables also. The important thing you need to remember about rolling your bonuses is it overlaps, which means if you roll 49 times on a different weapon, you'll get a different result compared to your Dragon Longsword. But if you go back to your Dragon Longsword for the 50th roll, then you'll still get that Gore Magala Tyranny and Lord Soul combination. Did you get it? Well, I hope you do, because now we're going on to the actual strategy on how to get those God Roll combinations. First thing to prepare is the amount of Godma RTN devices. As for me, in doing this video, I have almost 200 pieces of each kind, but if you can have more than that, then it's definitely better, because you can have more rolls in looking for that precious skill combinations. Next is money. You need a huge amount of money and corresponds to the number of devices you're going to use. And lastly, prepare the God Martian weapons that you want to have those set bonuses. The more weapons, the more efficient it will be. As for me, in this video, I prepared 9 different weapons with different elements just for showcase. Remember, each weapon type and weapon element has different roll tables, so make sure you don't have a same weapon with same element, because the rolls for that will be pretty much the same, but same weapon with different element is acceptable since different element also has a different roll tables. So these are the weapons I intend to use for this demo: Dragon Longsword, Fire Longsword, Ice SNS, Thunder SNS, Fire, Ice and Thunder Dual Blades, and lastly Dragon and Fire Insect Glaive. Take note, you can mark this weapon as your favorites so that you can track them easily. The set bonuses I would like to get is Gore Magala Tyranny Lord Soul for both of my long swords, and Insect Glaives and Godma Apocalypse Lord Soul for my sword and shield and dual blades. But I'm also good if ever I get an Omega Resonance Lord Soul or Ebony Odagaron Power Lord Soul. Set bonuses, especially, I only have a limited amount of devices to work on. Now let's start with the process. Make sure to have a pen and paper beside you, or notepad on your PC, or anything where you can write and take note. First is save your game in front of Gemma, then start rolling for those set bonuses. The trick here is to make sure you count every roll you are doing and don't miss on counting, or else you need to quit the game and start over. Once you get the roll that you want on your first weapon, remember the attempt count, you got the set bonuses you desired. In my case, I didn't get the Gore Magala Tyranny Lord Soul on my Dragon Longsword, but I managed to get Godma Apocalypse Lord Soul on my 61st attempt, so I guess I could put a good use on that combination. That's another tip. Make sure to take note any attempt count for a skill combination that you think is also good, aside on the one you're looking for. After you're done with the first weapon, close the game without saving so that all of the devices you used will go back to your inventory. Proceed to the next weapon you prepared and basically do the same and roll the bonuses until you get the skill you desired. For my second weapon, I managed to get the Gore Magala Tyranny Lord Soul on my Fire Longsword in just the 5th attempt. My third weapon is from my Thunder Element SNS, And after using all devices, I only got Odagaron Power / Lord Soul on the 30th roll instead of my desired set bonus, which is Godm Apocalypse Lord Soul combination. But for my Ice SNS, I did manage to get Godm Apocalypse Lord Soul at the 29th attempt. So just continue rolling and keep tracking the roll counts on the skill combination on all of the weapons you prepared, as I will do my other weapons off camera too, so that I can proceed on the next step on this video. These are all of the best skill combinations that I've tracked on my weapons. I failed to get some of my desired results due to the fact that I don't have enough Godma devices to keep re-rolling and keep tracking on what attempt count the skill combination will appear, since I want to keep this video simple and short as much as possible for everyone to understand easily. And now that we know all of the specific count attempts for each weapon and the set bonuses we want with the weapons, next step is to arrange them from lowest to the highest count. Next is reinforce each weapon in order that you arrange them. As for me, I'll reinforce the Dual Blades Thunder first, since it only has 2 counts to get my desired combinations. And after I get that, I'll immediately switch to the next one, which is 5 attempts for my Fire Longsword. Take note, instead of 5 attempts, it will be just 3 attempts only, because we need to subtract the 2 attempts coming from our first weapon. Remember, re-rolling on each weapon also counts on the attempt numbers of the other weapons, so keep that in mind. It's also important to switch immediately to the next one, so that you'll still get the skill combination in case you made a mistake in your counting. For example, my next target will be 19, which is, even if I made a mistake on that count, like what if it is 17 or 18 instead of 19? I will still get it, because I already switched to that weapon. Continue doing that until you finish all the rolls on the weapons you choose, and by the end of that you'll get all of the combinations you want at the same time, using your devices efficiently. Remember, the more devices, money, and prepared weapons you have, the more efficient it will be on sniping and tracking the best set bonus combinations that you want. I will just continue showing this reinforcing clip of mine uncut, but sped up a little bit to show you that I got every skill combinations that I've tracked and showed earlier. In this portion, I'm rolling for the Dragon Longsword with God of Apocalypse Lord Soul set bonus, but suddenly I realize that it's more beneficial if I put on a crafted Dragon Longsword with Element Focus as an upgrade instead of Attack Focus, and yes, you can put your desired skill combination on a different weapon as long as it's the same weapon and same element. Because as I've said earlier, same weapon with same element share the same roll tables. So the last one will be my Fire Insect Glaive with Omega Resonance Lord Soul combination at 111th attempt. So I will just speed up this video to show you that I also got that one. One final note, I'm not quite sure, but I think it's also applicable on the reinforcement stat section on the weapons. I haven't tried it yet, but let me know in the comments section if you manage to apply this strategy on getting some god roll bonuses on your Sharpness EX, Attack Boost EX, etc., etc. So that's all for this video. I hope you like it, and I hope it helps you get the best god roll bonuses you want for your God Martian weapons. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Happy New Year, and see you again next time. Happy hunting!